leader. I wasn't sure who it was. Who's speaking up for Tibetans inside of Tibet? Who's standing up for the Tibetans that are lighting themselves on fire in Tibet because the Chinese government is so repressive? Who's talking about that? Is the U.S. like China? Do we want to be like them, or are we going to stand up for human rights in Tibet? We don't believe in what the Chinese government are doing to the Tibetan people. 23 people have lit themselves on fire to get your attention. The youngest was 18 years old. A Tibetan nun lit herself on fire to get your attention. So you stand up for Tibet. Mr. Kissinger, what do you have to say about what's happening in Tibet? Did you talk to them about the 23 Tibetan monks and nuns that have self-immolated in Tibet to get your attention about what the Chinese government is doing? Excuse me, we're trying to get... You're our elder statesman. We depend on you. Did you talk about what's happening in Tibet? An 18-year-old nun lit herself on fire to get your attention about what's happening in Tibet. Please stand up for Tibet. They're lighting themselves on fire to get your attention to what's happening in their country. You have freedom and rights. And the Chinese people are dying too. They have no human rights. I know we are different than the Chinese government. Our government is different. And we need to stand up and show that.
Ma'am, let's go, please.
Sure, I'm going. Please, someone stand up for Tibet. Young people are dying, lighting themselves on fire to get your attention about what's happening in Tibet.
Based on with right now, escalating now. All right, next week.
Stop the killings in Tibet.
Ma'am, please.
If you don't be quiet,
please don't throw that. Do you know what's happening in Tibet? Genocide is happening in Tibet.
I have a job to do, ma'am.
I understand that. I'm just asking you to... I'm walking and talking.
Keep quiet. We're going to escort you off the property. If you keep speaking, you will be arrested. Do you understand that?